This is the Lowepro Photo Active BP 200. Lowepro recently sent this for me to review. Thank you Lowepro, and thank you for sending me the black one, by the way. It comes in two colors. Here we have the black and gray model, and it also comes in blue and black, which also looks cool, but I just happen to be more of a monotone kind of guy. And I always love testing new camera bags, and this is a little different than any other bags that I have because this is designed for, according to Lowepro, backcountry hiking or adventure travel. What that means is a little smaller than my typical camera backpack. It is lightweight but extremely rugged, and it also comes with a rain cover to protect your gear. I've owned a few Lowepro bags in the past that came with the rain cover, and normally with light rain you might be okay without it, but I did have to use it once. I was in Hawaii with my wife and we went kayaking. We went through several waterfalls and we hiked several miles in mud, and the rain cover was completely ruined, but thanks to that, my actual backpack and my camera gear were not. And when I first got this in the mail, my first impression of the bag was that everything about it just felt so rugged and well made. It has such a strong structure, but it's also very light, and the bottom and the back of the backpack are so nicely padded. It feels very satisfying. It really made me want to pack it up with stuff and go on an adventure. On the top here, we have a laptop compartment, which also doubles as a storage for water pouch. It also has a pass-through for a hose. Lowepro website says it holds up to 12-inch tablet or a laptop, but it does hold my 13-inch MacBook Pro. I believe there is also the Photo Active BP 300 model, which holds up to 15-inch laptop, so if you need that, that's an option as well. But for me personally, I probably won't be hiking with my laptop anyway, so the smaller size of the 200 model I think might be better. And if I were backpacking a much longer distance, I probably will need a bigger bag anyway. This backpack has a unique feature, so you have access on both sides of the backpack for your camera gear. I love that about Lowepro backpacks and how you can quickly swing it around your shoulder to grab your camera. On the top, you have access to the top compartment where you can store your non-camera stuff. But what's also interesting is that you can take out the entire bottom shelves through the top. You can readjust the dividers to configure this as however you need, or you can just keep it out if you need to carry something big in here. What I like about this is that it's not just made of some soft, thick foam. It has a nice structure and it adds to the rigidity of the whole backpack. There are deep pockets on both sides that you can use to store your water bottles or tripods. The only thing you have to be aware of, if you put like a long tripod here, your access to the camera compartment might be limited. But obviously you can configure this so that you only need to open it from one side. On the side doors, there are several pockets for memory cards, batteries, filters, whatever you need. There's another big pocket on the back, a zippered pocket at the top. You have straps on each side for your trekking poles. And just behind the top compartment, there is also a dedicated pocket for your rain cover, although you don't need to keep that there all the time. As I mentioned, the back is nicely padded on each side and also a bit at the bottom here. There's a removable waist belt, and on the straps, again, more pockets. You can probably fit your phone, maybe your protein bar or something in there. This is a relatively small backpack, so unless you add a laptop in here, it won't get too heavy. But so far, the backpack's been very comfortable. I haven't done any long hikes with this yet, but I've been actually using this as my daily driver the past week. And even with my laptop and a GorillaPod and a water bottle, I didn't feel like I was carrying too much weight. So, are there any negatives? Well, one thing I noticed was the camera compartment was just a tad too narrow for my 5Ds. I could kind of force it in there, but this being a hard shell, I didn't really want to damage the backpack. But my EOS R fits in there just fine, and pretty much any mirrorless cameras or APS-C cameras, you won't have any problems. If you have a full-frame DSLR cameras like the 5D Mark IV or the 850, maybe go with the 300 version. And unlike the bottom half of the bag, the top side doesn't have that same rigidity. So I noticed when the top is empty, it sometimes kind of collapses like that. Just an aesthetic thing, but a little more structure would have been nice. And that's really it. I really like this backpack, and like I said, this is a sponsored review, but I only do sponsored reviews if I really like the products. Lowepro did not pay me to say any nice things about it, and I'm not affiliated with any brands. I'm very impressed with the quality and the features, and if you're looking for a camera backpack for hiking, camping, or if you're a middle-aged man who wears hiking jacket everywhere, this might be a perfect backpack for you. So if you're interested in purchasing one, check it out at the link down below, and that's it for me today, and thank you for watching as always. Bye bye.